Frozen custard shop's English-only policy is causing heated controversy in Milwaukee. Ron Schneider, owner of Leon's Frozen Custard, says the policy he instituted for his employees is about efficiency, not racism.
Lawyer Loretta Powers is with us here on the Kogo News Live line. And Loretta, apparently Leon's has had this policy and even signs for a decade. So why is there a controversy now?
Well, a work policy that requires employees to speak only English can violate the law, but only if it is used for discrimination or is not necessary for conducting business. For example, an employer can't adopt an English-only rule as a pretext for getting rid of Latino workers. That's just wrong. But you also need to be able to justify your English-only policy as a business necessity. Here, the custard shop is located in an area that is 89% Hispanic, and the shop owner is having a difficult time articulating reasons why he needs an English-only policy. He needs that policy like Tom Brady needs deflated footballs. And that's why I think there's a lot of controversy right now.
So can he be sued for this?
Well, I think that Joey Sanchez, the complaining customer, automatically assumes that it was discriminatory, but there's no evidence of that. If it were discriminatory, Spanish workers wouldn't be working there. More so, as soon as there was the slightest bit of backlash, he altered his policy. So I don't think he's going to get sued. I know the EEOC is investigating it, and I know that LULAC is also getting involved. And with LULAC, it's a well-intentioned organization, but it has the tendency of getting involved in things in order to justify its own existence. But I'm sure that LULAC feels that their efforts are very well-intentioned.
So, Loretta, I mean, ultimately, just looking at this case only, it doesn't sound like he's discriminating against his employees. It doesn't sound like he's telling people that can't have frozen custard. So who exactly is the victim here, or is it just offensive?
The bottom line is this was just a bad business decision, and businesses should be very cautious and make policies that don't appear discriminatory and be useful for running the business. And the persons complaining about the policy are saying, look, we are your customer base. You should be catering to us, and this policy is unsettling. After all, as long as government protects private property rights, capitalism will always be king, and we can choose which custard shops we frequent.
So I want to make sure that I understand this. In terms of the law, so are English-only policies in the workplace discriminatory of national origin?
I mean, there are real issues out there. If there were a hotel that would rent to only white people, we would all have a problem with that. And that's what our laws are aimed to protect, deliberate discrimination. But here in this case, it's just taking it too far. We need to balance the rights of business owners and the rights of human beings. And there's a way to do that. And it's not by boycotting or investigating this custard shop. It's not this case.
Okay, legal expert Loretta Powers joining us on the Kogo News Live line. Thank you.